Look within. Within is the foundation of good, and it will ever bubble up, if thou wilt ever dig. This quote from Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher, is a profound starting point for our exploration of his Meditations, Book 3. Aurelius begins by urging us to look inward to uncover our inherent goodness. This is not a passive act, but rather an active endeavor, like digging a well. The deeper we delve, the more goodness we unearth. This idea frames the rest of Book 3, which expands on the concept of inner virtue and self-reliance. Aurelius continues to emphasize the importance of self-awareness and introspection. He suggests that our actions and thoughts should be independent of external influences. We should not be swayed by the opinion of the crowd or the pursuit of fame and recognition. Instead, we should strive to align our actions with our own moral compass, guided by virtue and wisdom. In a particularly poignant section, Aurelius tackles the issue of mortality. He reminds us that life is fleeting and that death is a natural and inevitable part of existence. Rather than fearing death, we should embrace it as a part of the natural order of things. This understanding liberates us from the fear of the unknown, allowing us to live each day with courage and authenticity. Aurelius also discusses the theme of change and impermanence. He states that everything in the universe is in a constant state of flux, and that resistance to change is futile. Instead of clinging to the familiar, we should learn to adapt and evolve with the changing circumstances. The emperor-philosopher then delves into the importance of living in the present. He urges us to focus on the here and now, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. By being fully present, we can make the most of each moment and live our lives to the fullest. In the latter part of Book 3, Aurelius emphasizes the value of humility. He advises us to recognize our own limitations and to treat others with respect and kindness. This humility, he argues, is a key ingredient in the recipe for a fulfilling and meaningful life. To conclude, Book 3 of Marcus Aurelius's Meditations teaches us to look within and discover our inherent goodness, to act independently of external influences, to embrace death and change, to live in the present, and to practice humility. These teachings serve as a roadmap to a life of virtue, wisdom, and fulfillment. So dig deep within, unearth your inherent goodness, and let it guide your actions. Embrace change and mortality, focus on the present, and treat others with kindness and respect. These are the keys to a life well lived, according to Marcus Aurelius, and in the words of the emperor-philosopher himself, look within. Within is the foundation of good, and it will ever bubble up, if thou wilt ever dig.